All right. Here we go. All right, ready to go. My name is Carlos Pond. I'm one of the leaders and founders here at the Generation of Bosses Empire. Listen, we don't want to take too much of your time. I need you to go ahead and grab a pen, grab a pad, and take copious notes, because we're going to go ahead and deliver information that could potentially change your whole life, one of your cousins' lives, your grandma's lives, your cousins' friends' life. All you need to do is pay close attention. See, my mentor a long time ago said, listen, your mind is like a parachute. The only way it works is when it's open, okay? So listen, even if you don't know, you don't understand the information, cool, we'll push you off the cliff and the parachute's gonna open on the way down. Let's go ahead and dive in. We are part of the Generation of Bosses Empire. Who are we? Who are the Generation of Bosses Empire? All right. We were established 2014 by a good friend of mine, myself, Kenny Jordan, and Mike Spotcheck. All right. We're basically a financial fraternity that practices group economics by utilizing Forex education and trade signals sent out by professionals. Who can go ahead and agree with me that being part of a fraternity that practices group economics could be beneficial for you? Give me a 111 in the chat box right now. And we'll go ahead and keep this bad boy running. All right, what we decided to do is partner up with Tradera. See, Tradera provides financial services. They specialize in trading education. See, Tradera is a financial firm designed to empower investors by offering world-renowned trading education services. All right, they're dedicated to us, the members, and prepared to assist you, in learning how to navigate through the financial markets. Okay, now let's go ahead and let's dive in more into who Tradera is. See, Tradera is where opportunity meets integrity. See, all of our founders know how to trade professionally. We're talking about multi-six-figure earners trading, okay? Who can agree with me that if you knew how to trade, that it would be beneficial for your life? Give me some money bags, all right? Now, see, it was founded by ambitious traders. The company's mission focuses on educating the masses on the power of the financial markets and providing a platform for our members to achieve financial freedom. See, our vision is simple. Tradera is here to operate a platform that promotes financial and character growth. All right? We want to revolutionize entrepreneurship by providing a vehicle for success and professional mentorship in the trading industry. All right? Tradera was actually founded in 2018, based in the United States, and it operates worldwide. All right? And that's one of the most powerful things. See, I'm from Bogota, Colombia. I came here in 1996. And who can agree with me that right now in the whole world, there's all kind of stuff that's literally just jumping out of chaos. See, right now I can't even get a haircut because of this whole Corona deal. 5G, Corona, it doesn't matter. Right now, stuff is completely different. All right. And one of the things about this company that I love is that we can tap into the whole wide world. Anywhere that there's land, anywhere that there's a patch of land, we can land there and operate business. See, and one of the things that I understand as an entrepreneur is that I need to partner up with a company that is 100% debt-free. Why? Because when it's 100% debt-free, it means that it has longevity. It means that it can stand a test of time. We do not want to be jumping around from trading company to trading company. No way, Jose. We're going to make this happen all by partnering up with Tradera. Now, what I want to do is talk to you about the 4 different mindsets and the 4 different ways of achieving cash. We call this the cash flow quadrant. See, there's 4 types of people in this world. 1, an employee. 2, a self-employed individual. 3, a business owner. And 4, the ultimate goal of them all, becoming an investor. See, I understood by being an employee that there's no leverage there. You have a job, but you're trading your time for money. And who could agree with me that the moment that the time stops ticking, the money stops coming in? All right. The moment that happens is the moment that I got frustrated, because see, the refrigerator stays on, the lights stay on, and that it keeps ticking. But as soon as the clock stops, that's it. It's over. Now, the next part, you become self-employed, meaning that, hey, you go to school for 10 years of your life, accumulate all this debt, and cool, you're getting paid a little bit more. But guess what you're still doing? Trading time for money. That's exactly what's taking place. Now, if you're an individual that starts getting smart, you want to get on the right side of the quadrant by becoming a business owner. This is where you're going to achieve leverage, because now people are going to make you money. But the ultimate goal is becoming an investor. Why, Carlos? Why do you want to become an investor? This is where money works for you. This is when you can literally take your money and your money will begin to start making you more money. See, it pays to be aware. It's better to be aware than unaware, okay? Now, the way that we decided to do it was by plugging in to one of the most powerful industries in the world, which happens to be Forex, all right? Forex is basically in short-term foreign exchange. See, Forex trading is the act of exchanging one currency for another currency, all right? And our company literally teaches us, you know, when to sell, when to buy. Now, if you don't understand what this means, it means that anytime that you went outside of the country and you exchange your money for another currency, you partook in the foreign exchange market. Now, you may not understand what this means now, but that's the point of Tradera. Tradera is here to teach you a skill that nobody can take away from you. And the moment you gain this skill, once again, you will never go broke, okay? See, I couldn't imagine where I would be if I wouldn't have learned this skill. I can't imagine where I would be if I didn't find Tradera. And if Tradera didn't find me the way it's finding you right now. See, let's go ahead and dive in real quick. Because a lot of people usually ask me, hey, how is Forex different than stocks? Forex, very simple. Forex actually makes way more money than stocks. See, stocks are like company shares. They only make money when they go up. They only make money when they gain value. See, it's low leverage. But when we look at Forex, it's high liquid, it's high leverage, and it's a $6.8 trillion a day industry, meaning that it's literally making $6.8 trillion a day, and your number one goal is just to figure out a way to make 1% out of it. Simple as that. Now, the difference between the two is that if you're trading stocks, you're only going to be able to trade stocks only during business hours. That means 8 to 2, 5 days a week. And if you want to day trade, you're going to need a minimum of $20,000 to $25,000 in your trading account. You know, you may not be sitting with that type of cash right now to trade stocks. But see, over in the Forex world, you can literally start with a $50 to $100 account. And I've seen people take a $50 account and turn it to thousands of dollars. Why? See, Forex runs 5 days a week, 24 hours a day, because everywhere in the world, we're practicing how to trade currency everywhere. See, China, Africa, South America, North America, Canada, Australia, they all have their own currency. And what's happening is that in the exchange rate, we're able to exchange. And when one economy is going up, we can make money. When one economy crashes, we can still make money. Even though there's a recession, or there could be a recession, a person that sits there and plugs in to this Forex won't experience the headaches of a recession. Because when one economy rises, another one crashes, it doesn't matter. You just buy, sell, call it a day. Now, what does Tradera provide? Tradera provides services, and here they go. They provide trading education, trade alerts, live sessions, market forecasts, small study groups, 20 pips and dip strategy, trade community, and exclusive G.O.B.E training once you decide to make an educated choice and get involved with us. Now, let's go ahead and break these down one by one. What is the trading education? It means that you're going to be able to learn from A to Z. It's 100% online education, basic to advanced strategies. It's step-by-step process, all in video modules. You know, learn as you go, all right? All you need to do is press play. That's not hard, all right? Then we have a 2-week market syllabus that will literally teach you the language of Forex within your first 2 weeks. You may not know it all. That's perfectly fine. Go through the 2-week syllabus, okay? So our company provides, of course, Forex education. Then cryptocurrency. See, right now you may not know what Bitcoin is, Ethereum is, Litecoin is, what Ripple coin is. That's perfectly fine. But you could agree with me that you want to be ahead of the masses and not behind the masses. You want to be in front of the wave and not behind the wave. And that's exactly what our company is doing by teaching you what's going on, when to buy, when to sell. Now, they're also releasing commodities training, indices training, stock training. And of course, our technical analysis just ties it all in together like a big spider web. And all you need to do is put yourself in a position where you're going to want to learn. See, this education is something that I'm going to teach my kids. I'm not going to teach my kids to go to a 4-year educational program to get all this $100,000 in debt when they can literally get here, learn wealth. See, the thing about it is that if school taught wealth, I think that I would have took all the classes. But school didn't teach you how to become wealthy. Most of us actually weren't born on a silver spoon, so you don't know where to start in your journey in wealth. But you can start right here with the Generation of Bosses Empire. Now, let me tell you something that I'm extremely excited about, okay? I'm extremely excited about the next part that I'm going to talk about, because this is where you may not know it all, but all you need to do is plug in. We call this trade alerts. Our trade alerts are very simple. This is a step-by-step process. All you need to do is learn while you earn. The company's literally going to send you a trade alert in real time. You may not understand it. You may not understand what it means. All you need to learn is how to copy and paste. And just by trade alerts alone, since the beginning of January, they caught 7,451 pips, meaning that if you would have made $1 off of each pip, you would have been in profit $7,451. Who could agree with me that's perfectly okay? Give me some money bags in the chat box and let these people know that having trade alerts will literally put more money in your pockets without you not understanding what's going on. Let me go ahead and explain to you how. Simple. Copy and paste equals profit. What does that mean, Carlos? It means that Tradera is going to send you something like this in an application. And it says Tradera's team is placing a buy, meaning it's going up. They're predicting that it's going up in value, all right? That the Swiss franc will gain value while the Japanese yen is going to lose it. And all you need to do, check this out, y'all. Check this out. You just need to copy your stop loss, paste it. Copy your first take profit, paste it. Let me give you an example, all right? This is what the way that it's going to look like in your iPhone. If you have an Android, your stop loss is red, your take profit is green. It's not rocket science. Look at the colors. Hopefully you're not colorblind, all right? Now, all you're going to do is take your stop loss, which is implemented so just in case if it retraces, it won't blow your account, all right? It's called, risk management. This is risk management. So plug in your stop loss, plug in your take profit, boom, press buy. Do it again for your take profit too. Press the same stop loss. Press the same stop loss. See, they taught you in school. Don't copy your neighbor. Don't copy homework. Don't copy the test. Over here, what we're telling you to do is to copy the right cat. The professionals in our company do take profit 3, stop loss 111.445, rocket science, and then put take profit 1113.425. Rocket science. Give me some rockets right now, because you're about to blast off the moment that you see what happened with this trade alert. Give me a couple rockets. Right here is exactly what took place. Here are the results from the trade alert. All right, it's a win. It flew past the first take profit. It flew past the second take profit. It flew past the third take profit, accumulating to 165 pips. Now, you may not know what a pip is. That's fine. All you need to know is that you just collected. If you would have made $1 off of every pip, you would have made 165 bucks. Now, check this out. If you would have made $5 per pip on a copy and paste, you would have made $825. This could take place in a matter of minutes, a couple of hours, and you'd be surprised. There's several people that wake up to thousands of dollars from trade alerts. All right, I don't want to make any guarantees. All you need to do, copy and paste. But it doesn't stop there. For the people that say, you know what, Carlos, I need to figure out a way that I could be hands-on. I am more of a hands-on person. Listen, right now wouldn't be the smart time to drive all the way to downtown and sit down in the classroom where a teacher's going to spit all of your paperwork and say, and give you the coronavirus. That's not smart. The beautiful thing now is that we could attend classes all from the comfort of our home. These are called live sessions. They take place every Sunday through Thursdays, 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. All right, it is conducted by top traders. You get to ask a question. You get your question answered one-on-one with a professional, okay? That's all you need to understand. They're going to mark up the charts with you so you can start learning how to mark up the charts, how to put a support line, how to put a resistance line, how to look to see if it's consolidated. What is consolidation? See, all this type of stuff you will learn. All you need to do is plug into the system. See, system just simply means save yourself time, energy, and money. So save yourself time, energy, and money. All you need to do is get into live sessions, plug in, and make this money. Give me some money bags in the chat box if it's okay for you to get some money. Put some money in your pockets. Your kids deserve it. Your mom deserves it. Your grandma deserves it. You need to understand you have to have a why. You have to have a reason why you're getting involved in these markets to make more money outside of what you're currently doing. Now, once again, you don't understand what's going on. Perfectly fine. Our company says, you know what? We're going to give you market forecast. Market forecast is another cheat code. This is all this is. It's like a cheat code. All you need to understand is that this is an additional educational source. All right. It's posted at 4 p.m. every Sunday. The company literally says, hey, we studied the Great Britain pound against the Japanese yen, and this is what it's going to do. We studied the euro and the USD, and this is what it's going to do. I see certain people right now, usually on Facebook, and they're like, hey, what should I be investing in? If you had this simple tool, you would just log into your back office, click the little yellow button, watch it open up, and read it. Read it. Read it and figure out exactly what you're supposed to do within this week. And the good thing about it, just like I told y'all earlier, we're not just doing Forex. Can't you see that Facebook is there? What is Facebook doing right now? You may not know stocks, but the professionals here literally post what they're predicting. None of us have crystal balls, but I guarantee you that I would probably like listening to a professional rather than listening to Cousin Skeeter that doesn't know what he's talking about. He's never dove into Forex. He's never traded. You know, one of my mentors told me, don't take advice from broke people. All right? Don't take advice from people that are actually, hey, they're driving a BMW, cool. But you know what? They're still living broke in style, you know, because they're still having to go out there and struggle, get home, get stressed. You don't want that. Don't sign up for that class. Don't do that. You know, you'll get access to gold, the US index, the SP 500. You'll get to understand what's going on in the market without not even knowing it yourself. Simple, dimple. Keep it stupid simple. All right. Now, it doesn't just stop there. We have fundamental analysis. Fundamental analysis is analysis from world events. See, currency is a worldwide deal. Everybody needs it to survive. Currency is like oxygen. You need it to survive. All right. You'll have economic insight, social insight, political insight. See, fundamental analysis is a study of economic conditions that affect the valuation of a nation's currency. See, it doesn't matter how you feel about Trump, but the moment he gets happy with his Twitter fingers and he says something as such, gold is about to go up. You better buy some gold, okay? And the thing about our company is that they literally look at certain news and they'll post it in our back office, and all you need to do is read and understand what's taking place so you could capitalize on what's taking place in the world. For example, the moment that the coronavirus hit in the other side of the world, do you think that it made currency go up? No, it didn't. All right, currency started going down. So what would we have done as intellectual human beings that are plugged into our company? We would have sold and we would have made money all the way down. Okay, and it doesn't stop there. All right, you're going to be able to understand what we're talking about, the language of Forex, by actually plugging into the 2-week syllabus. All right, this is delivered either in PDF or Google Doc, but the moment you join our organization, all you have to do is download it. You download it and you literally go through it from point A to point B. All it requires is 60 to 9 minutes a day. All right, give me a 777 in the chat box if it's okay to go ahead and read something for the next 2 weeks that's gonna put more money in your pockets. You know, 777 in the chat box. Simple. It will put more money in your pockets. Why stall? Why wait? You know, why wait for somebody to boot you in the butt to say you gotta do it? No, are you not hungry enough? Do your kids not need more food, or do you want to continue to live off of food stamps? You know, look, you don't want the government to take care of you forever. You know, it's time to go ahead and take role of your own life right now. Now, our 20 pips and dipping strategy. This is when you start learning how to compound. See, right now, most of y'all are paying compound interest, whether you have a mortgage, whether you just bought a car note, whether you have a credit card that's 20%, you're paying interest. See, we want to get you on the other side of this, and you'll be able to earn off of compound interest with this 20 pips and dipping strategy, where we just released a new indicator that will help you read your 20 pips and dipping strategy through your charts. All right. And Albert Einstein said that compound interest is the 8th wonder of the world. He who understands it earns it. He who does it pays it. You know, so who wants to get paid off of compound interest? Give me an 888 in the chat box. You want to learn how to go ahead and get above, and you want to go and beyond? Listen, all you got to understand is that we have all the tools. We have all the stuff that you need to go ahead of the masses and start making some money. All right. Now, our trade community, very simple. This is where you understand the wolf pack mentality. See, one wolf cannot tear up a bear, but multiple wolves could kill a bear at sight. You know why? Because you get to use the power of group economics by networking with each other. You get to compare notes. You get to ask additional questions. You get the support. You get to master practicing group economics. All right, simple, dimple. All you got to do is right here. Look at us. We have fun. We're made out of flesh and bone just like y'all. But we understand one thing. When two or more come together with the same common goal and the same common purpose, there's nothing that can stop us. But if you're over there trying to be Mr. Solo Soldier, you know, I mean, hey, more power to you. It's just easier when you're with a team. It's just easier when you plug in with people that think like you. See, if you hang around 5 broke people, you're most likely the 6th. But if you start hanging around people that are smarter than you, sharper than you, you have no choice but by default to get smarter, get sharper. My mentor used to tell me, if you're the smartest shark in your tank, you need to dive into a new tank. And that's what we're doing here. Now, how do you get started? How do you get this trading education? How do you get the trade alerts, the live sessions, the market forecast, fundamental analysis, the 2-week syllabus, the 20 pips and dip, the trading community, all this value? How do you get it? See, the moment that I looked at this, I thought that it was going to cost like $500. It doesn't cost $2,000. Don't get your hopes down, you know? Scratch that. The company said, you know what? Forget that. The average price point is usually anywhere between $250,000 to $20,000. I've seen an institution that charges $20,000 to teach you Forex. And our company says, you know what? Scratch all that. We want to make it affordable for everybody. Anybody who could find $5 $20 bills can go ahead and get involved with our company and start making money. Give me some money bags if paying $99, which is less than a pair of shoes, that's going to allow you to make more money and buy you multiple other shoes by learning this education, that's okay with y'all. Give me some money bags. Money bags, drop them, drop them, drop them, drop them. Money bags. Simple. All right. Now, our company says, you know what? Forget the 99. We're going to go ahead and give our client members the option to not have to pay $99. And all they have to do is refer 3 client members. That's all you need to do. The moment that you do that, and you personally refer and maintain 3 active client members, Tradera's subscription fee is now waived, meaning that you have a free educational platform. I need you to just think. Listen to my voice and think. Imagine a 4-year degree, $100,000 telling you, hey, bring us 3 students and you won't have to pay $100,000. Would that be okay with you? Give me a yes in the chat box if that would be okay with you. 4-year degree says, you know what? Go ahead, bring us 3 client members, bring us 3 students, and you won't have to pay no more. See, we live in a world, and we get to tap into all the world, all right, over billions of people, and all you need is 3. That's what I did when I looked at it. I said, all I need is 3. I don't care if it takes me 2 months, 3 months. I'm going to get this waived. You know what happened? I did it my first day. Your why has to be big. I have kids just like most of y'all, okay? I'm not here to sell y'all anything. I'm here to show y'all and share with you what's taking place right now. It's affordable, you know? And of course, we like to say the simple magic phrase, get 3 and it's free. If it's free, it's for me, okay? If it's free, it's for you, okay? Now, let's keep this going. Let's keep it rolling, all right? Our company, after you do begin to grow, and it could be with the accumulated leverage of your team, you know, eventually you will reach a rank of compensation. The company will pay you to share the information. Now, everybody starts off as a client member for $99 and upgrades only after they have achieved their rank of compensation. This is when you'll be able to learn how to build a business. You'll earn residual income. See, you may not understand residual income right now, but I can tell you that Michael Jackson is dead, y'all. I don't know if y'all knew this, but guess what? He just made the most money that he's ever made a couple years ago, and he's gone. That's residual income. Residual income changes lives. My mentor said, you take RICH, make that acronym. Residual income creates happiness. And sure enough, it will. It'll put a smile on your face from banana to ear. All right. And not only that, this is when you start learning that you cannot afford not to do this, because it opens up 170 tax benefits to you, the business owner. A portion of your rent and your mortgage is now tax deductible. 56 cents every mile that you drive. See, every 3,000 miles, what do? You go and get an oil change. At least you're supposed to, right? 56 cents times 3,000 miles is over $6,000 that you can put back into tax write-offs. Now, I'm not a tax professional. Consult your CPA. But at the end of the night, nobody else gets more tax benefits than a person that's running a business from their home. Now, let me go ahead and break down the power of our industry. Our industry is network marketing combined with Forex. See, network marketing actually makes the most millionaires in the whole wide world. And it's backed up by billionaires. This is the reason that I say, don't listen to broke cousin Skeeter. He's not a billionaire. Why are you listening to him? All right? Bill Gates, richest man in the world, says, if I was given a chance to start all over again, I would choose network marketing. See, the truth of the matter is that someone is sitting under the shade today because someone planted a tree a long time ago. It's your turn to plant a tree. It's your turn to do something different for your family. If not, you're going to get composed to what's going on in the world, and you're going to get comfortable, and you're going to be working for somebody else. Run your life. Get to control your life. Okay? Let's go ahead and break this down. Let's skip this. Boom, 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 bada bing, bada boom, right? Look at our industry. You've been reading charts since you were in kindergarten, first grade, second grade, right? What is this chart showing you? What is the biggest bar? I'm not here to educate y'all too much. I'm here to just share this with y'all and show y'all. Look, it's not algebra. Our industry makes more money, makes more millionaires than any other industry. More money than the NFL industry, music industry, video game industry, movie industry, natural foods industry. Network marketing makes the most millionaires. A lot of people have a wrong context on network marketing, but the proof is in the pudding. You just didn't know. I commend anybody out there who has been in this industry before and took it seriously, because you get to write your own checks. You get to control what you get paid. It's on you. But the good thing about being part of a team is that we control it together. Okay? Let's keep going. What we did is that we connected a wealthy combination. Okay? You're going to have network marketing, e-commerce plus Forex. E-commerce, in paraphrase, is basically just saying, you know what? I'm going to get compensated from an online transaction from goods, a product, or services, and I'm going to get compensated by it. That's e-commerce. Okay? So network marketing, $108 billion industry, $180 billion industry, plus a $4.5 yearly trillion industry, but we're not done yet. Next, a $6.8 trillion industry. Combine all those industries, and your number one goal is to get 1% of these industries in combination. Put some effort, put some heart for your kids, you know, and understand that if you plug into this, you can make 1% and have generational wealth. Give me a 111 if that's perfectly okay for you to say, you know what, I'm going to step out my comfort zone and I'm going to go out here and collect this 1%, you know, and some of us are going to actually collect 2, 3, 4% because we're that hungry. Okay. Now, what I'm going to go ahead and do now is give it off to somebody that I have a lot of respect for. This young individual, me and him have created multiple six figures together. And I'm actually glad that I met this individual 6 years ago, because our partnership became a friendship, just like most of us are doing right now. We're all becoming friends, but we're making money together. And this young individual taught me a couple things that I never knew. So I took these things. I sharpened my blade. See, iron sharpens iron. And that's the reason that when you get together with a community of people and you practice the same goals, there's nothing that can stop you. So I want to go ahead and bring up Bishop Kenny Jordan to the stage and allow him to go ahead and share his testimonial. And go ahead, Mr. Jordan, are you on the line, sir?
Yes, sir. Carlos, can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear, sir. Look, the floor is all yours. I'm going to go ahead and mute out, sir. You got it.
Absolutely. Man, Carlos, you have me so far. Energy is different today, man. Energy is different. Guys, I'm super excited to be online right now. My name is Kenny J, one of the mentors and leaders here with the Generation of Bosses Empire. I've been in Tradera about 4 months, and guys, I've never seen anything like this before since I've been in the industry for over 8 years. I've been trading for over 3.5 years personally. I remember back in the day, I actually paid someone over $2,500 just to learn how to trade from this individual, just to do live sessions, just to get trade alerts. So to see all of this information for $99 is absolutely a steal. And I hope you guys are super excited to hear what you have to hear. This company is in maximum momentum. Guys, timing and positioning are the keys to success. If you would have known about Facebook, Microsoft, Bitcoin, when it first launched, wouldn't you have put some money in it so you could be wealthy today? So right now, we're showing you a ground floor opportunity that has went from, when we first started, 800 members to over 14,000 members in the past few months, guys. Okay, this company is projected to go over 100,000 members over the next 12 months. Okay, so timing is so important. And right now, the timing is so incredible. So, guys, I want to dive into this information. But before I do it, I want to say, income disclaimer, this is no guarantee. You have to follow the system and you have to work, okay? So this is for the hustlers. If you want to follow a system, if you want to get down with this, guys, and actually follow the leaders, okay, you can see success at a high conversion, all right? So let's go ahead and dive into it. Let's go ahead and dive into the next slide. So let's go ahead and talk about the magic of 3. Carlos mentioned earlier that you can actually get free Forex education by referring 3 client members to this program, okay? Having 3 active client members will unlock every rank of compensation. We call this the magic of 3. So let's go ahead and give an example. You refer the first person to the program named Jasmine. Let's say you know Jasmine. Jasmine, she's at work with you. Jasmine, you see that she may be struggling. So you get on a call like this, and she goes ahead and she gets involved inside of the program, all right? Same thing with Carlos. Same thing with Kenny, all right? They get involved in the business, and you become now what is called a founder. Somebody give me a 777 in the chat if the college you went to said, send me 3 people and your student loans is free. Give me a 777 in the chat, okay, guys? That is what is happening here. You send this company 3 people, not only is the education free, everything that we covered is free. But guess what happens next? If you continue to focus on the magic of 3, okay? Let's say you teach Jasmine, you help her get 3. Now her education is free. You teach Carlos, okay? Get his education free. Kenny, education free. Guess what happens now? This company is going to give you a raise. They're going to pay you $500 a month in residual income, okay? Just by focusing on the power of 3. You reach a rank called Knight. Knight pays $125 weekly, $500 a month, $6,000 a year. Guys, give me a 777 in the chat. If you had an extra $500 a month, it'll help out in your household. Give me a 777 in the chat. Okay, guys, let me tell you how powerful this is. My father, he had worked for the Houston Fire Department for over 30 years, and he actually picked up a Lyft job after he retired just so he could supplement $300 to $500 a month. I got involved in a program. This program has been such a blessing. I was able to introduce it to my father, and now he was able to replace that income, not risk his health, and now he's a Knight in the program, now making residual income. Knight is powerful. G.O.B.E Tradehouse has produced over 40 Knights in the past 3 months. Keep that in mind. Over 40 is not just us getting paid. So now let's talk about the next 4 ranks in the program. Remember, pay attention to the magic of 3. Okay, so the first rank is obviously founder, free Forex education. We just covered Knight, a team of 10. Now you're making $500 a month. Now, guys, the next rank is noble. Guess what happens at noble on a team total of 25? All you did was help those 3 get 3. The same thing. You're now making $1,000 a month, guys. Somebody give me a 777 in the chat if $1,000 a month covers at least 80% of your mortgage or rent. Somebody give me that right now. Let me know. I know it does that for me, at least 80%. $250 a week, $12,000 a year is extremely powerful, guys, on a residual basis of 80% of your rent's covered. Isn't that worth it? Let's go ahead and go to the next rank, guys. First and foremost, guys, we're talking about Bishop. I've worked jobs in the past, and I know you have too, that's only paid $2,000 a month or less. Bishop, you get $2,000 a month on a team total of 75, focusing on 3, okay? That's $500 $500 a week. an extra $24,000 a year. Shout out to Carlos Pond. Carlos Pond just hit Bishop. You're going to hear a testimony by the end of this call from an individual that's closer to Bishop. I'm currently a Bishop in the program. I was able to achieve it in only 25 days. So we're letting you guys know it's possible. We're just simply testimonies to show you that it is possible. So let's go ahead and go over the next few ranks in the company because it gets better from there, guys. I want you to pay attention to the royalty ranks. We call these the royalty ranks. Focusing on 3, okay, with the team total of 250, you are now a Duke or a Duchess, okay? Duke for the men, Duchess for the women, $5,000 a month in residual income, $1,250 per week, $60,000 a year, okay? We know this is not an entry salary for people who graduate college, okay? I've been in a business for about less than 4 months, guys. I'm about to hit this rank any day now, so I'm letting you know it's possible. Imagine going to sleep, okay, not doing anything, and the next week 1250 still hits your bank account, okay? Your life changes at this rank. You could do it. But look at the next rank, guys. A prince or princess, okay? $10,000 a month on a team total of only 500. That's not a lot of people, guys, when you're talking about an international company. That's $2,500 per week, $120,000 a year. You are now a 6-figure earner in this program, guys. That is extremely powerful. The person who introduced me to this program, Mr. Eric Turner, he just hit this last week. Okay, so I'm letting you know these testimonies as I go through the ranks to show you that's possible. So let's say you continue to help people. Okay, your organization grows. We practice group economics, right? We're helping each other. You hit king or queen, $20,000 a month on a team total of 1,000. That's $5,000 per week, $240,000 a year. You're now making brain surgeon income. Someone who went to college for over 10 years, all of that studying, all of those student loans, okay, makes this type of money operating on brains, okay? And you could actually do this. We have a king and queen in the business, okay, over these past few months, multiple of them, all right? Another one named Mr. Josh Phelps, who is actually one of our upline mentors, all right? This young man, okay, he just hit this position in a few months, guys. That is powerful off a $99 investment. But look at the next rank here, okay? Look at the next rank here, emperor or empress. $50,000 monthly on a team total of 2,500. That's $12,500 per week, $600,000 per year. Guys, I want you to see this, guys. I see people in the chat saying goals. Absolutely. This can be done. We have a young lady in Houston, Texas named Dominique who hit this about 2 or 3 weeks ago, guys. She's only been in the business for less than 4 months. We have someone else named David Luciaga who just hit this as well. He's only been in the business for less than 6 months, guys. Now you're making over $500,000 a year. Guys, if you were getting $12,500 a week, give me some money bags in the chat if you could find a place to spend it. Give me some money bags in the chat if you could pay off your debt. Give me some money bags in the chat if you could help people in your family. Give me some money bags in the chat, guys, if you could create generational wealth for your family with that, guys. It could be done, okay? We're all on the same page. Let's go to the next one. This one right here, guys, gets me pumped up. This is for the dreamers. If you're a dreamer, this is for you. This is the legendary rank. The legendary rank, guys, $100,000 per month, okay? That is $1.2 million per year on only a team total of 5,000. Guys, understand, this company is growing at a fast pace. We're projected to go over 100,000 members in the next 12 months. We have not launched certain countries. We're international business. We have the power of the internet. 5,000 is not a lot of people. Understand that, guys. It's not a lot of people. We have multiple people that's going to hit this over the next several months, and you better get in now before they do. Because once they do, a lot of people are coming from other companies to get over here. I'm telling you that right now, because we have not seen people produce $1.2 million in residuals in a short amount of time. The timing is now, okay? So these are for the dreamers, guys. Let's move on to the next slide, okay? Guys, understand, guys, who are we again? We are the generation of bosses Empire Tradehouse. We are a financial fraternity that practices group economics by utilizing Forex education and trade signals sent out by professionals. So guys, you have to understand that we are going to help you. We practice group economics, okay? You are being in a chat with us. Everything that Carlos Pond went over, we have a process that's going to take you into understanding in this business, guys, and we want to help you. We want to see you win. So when you become a member exclusive member of G.O.B.E Tradehouse, you get all of the perks discussed in this presentation, along with position yourself for one of the fastest growing teams in Tradera. We have went from 0 to over 1,400 members in the past 90 days. We have everything you need to achieve your financial goals in this program. Make sure you get back to the person, guys, after you see this video, after you see this live webinar, and let them know, send me the link right now. I want to plug in. I want to join G.O.B.E. I want to be a part of this financial fraternity. But before you do that, guys, we have a couple testimonies that we want to bring on, guys. So you see, it's not just us. We want you to hear from the people in our group. We're a team, okay? So we have someone online right now, a gentleman. We have a lot of respect for him. Okay, he's a police officer in the city of Houston. He's about to hit Bishop, guys, and he's going to share some information about his story in this program and how powerful it is. So is Darian on the line?
Yes, sir. You hear me loud and clear?
Yes, Darian, I hear you loud and clear, brother. I'm going to mute myself out, and the floor is yours.
Awesome, awesome. Well, thank you for giving me the floor. Also, I want to thank Carlos for doing that first half. You did a great job, sir. I am so excited for everything that's going on with Tradera right now. I've been able to see a lot of people having so much success based off the system we have in place, and the growth is getting out of control. I mean, guys, I've been in MLM for years, and to see a company that's growing at this rate and people seeing the success at this price point of $99 is just unbelievable. But like he said, I'm a police officer out here in Houston, Texas. Been with the business for about 3 years. Got involved in Tradera back in January, and based off the fact that I was doing so much overtime with my job, I was able to hit the position of knight within my first 2 weeks of working the business. And then I was able to hit the position of noble at $1,000 a month within my first month of working. And I'm also real close to hitting the position of bishop. Just have to, help other people hit, the rank that I'm at. But as of now, it's the right time to get started. We're working with the right leaders. We have the most perfect system in place for anybody to have success. You just have to follow it step by step and just be coachable and teachable to what we're doing. So like I said, guys, just get a part of G.O.B.E Tradehouse and come have the success that we're having. And I'm excited for everybody.
Okay, there we go. Darian, thank you so much for your powerful testimony. Thank you for your leadership and everything that you bring to our organization, brother. I can't wait to celebrate you at Bishop. You're helping out so many people. You're a blessing to G.O.B.E Tradehouse. We're going to keep on growing together. So we have another testimony we want to bring on. We have a young lady in the business. She recently hit Knight. She's about to hit Noble. And she's going to come in and give a brief testimony about her experience in G.O.B.E Tradehouse in Tradera. And she is such a powerful individual and a leader. One of the lady leaders in our group. Is Andrea on?
Yes, I'm here. I'm here.
Andrea, I can't wait to hear from you. Let me mute myself out. The floor is yours.
All right, everybody. Like Kenny said, my name is Andrea Soleri. I am one of the lady leaders here at G.O.B.E Tradehouse. I just wanted to let anybody know, if you have any doubt in your mind about securing your financial freedom, let it go now. This is the right time to come in and just make it happen. Anytime that you ever thought about a bill that you had to worry about, anytime that you said, man, I just wish I had that extra money to go on that trip, anytime that you said, hey, my kid needs, XYZ, right now is the time for you to secure that bag. It is time for you to go ahead and make that money. It's time for you to say, hey, I'm tired of struggling. I'm tired of living paycheck to paycheck. And even if you're not living paycheck to paycheck, hey, I'm tired. I'm tired of having to spend extra money that I could be using to do whatever it is that I want to do. So let me give you a little background about me. So I have 2 children. I'm a med student and I'm a business owner. So at one point, hey, guess what? This coronavirus came up. They said, hey, you can't do the whole business industry that you're in right now. You can't go and have multiple people joining your business or going out and having huge, large gatherings. So guess what? Boom. My income said nope. So if it were not for Tradera and G.O.B.E Tradehouse, my income would probably be depleted right now. So you got to look at it in 2 different ways. Am I going to sit around and struggle, or am I going to use this multi-trillion-dollar company to finance anything that I need to do to make sure that I'm financially stable. So again, if you have any doubt in your mind about securing a bag and being financially free, don't doubt yourself. Jump right in. Again, this company has went from 400, the whole entire company, not just G.O.B.E Tradehouse by itself, 400 individuals to 14,000. 14,000 people. Listen to me. That's a lot of people for a new company. 14,000 people. If that's not proof in the pudding, it lets you know that this system works. We work. I don't know what to tell you. All I can say is I can look at you from the bottom and I can hand you my hand down and help you on your way up. That's all I can do. That's all I can do. So anybody, again, if you have any doubt in your mind, go ahead, get into this. Don't make excuses. Again, I'm a medical student, I'm a mom, and I'm a business owner, and I still ranked up. I still got out there. I still made that money. I still made sure that my kids would never say, Mommy, I need. I want. We have a saying inside of G.O.B.E Tradehouse, if your why does not make you cry, then it ain't good enough. So if that doesn't make you cry, look into anything that you have right now that says, hey, man, I need this. We got too much going on right now. We're in a whole pandemic. Make that why. Come out here and make that money. Succeed and make that why. Make it happen. So anybody who's on here, go ahead, find the person that brought you into this call. Make sure, you get back to them, because this is an opportunity that you do not want to miss out on. And I'm so excited and I'm so happy that I got into it. I think that's all I got, Kenny.
All right, perfect. Andrea, you already know, we are so happy to have you a part of our team. Powerful testimony. We're super excited about everything that's about to happen. We can't wait to celebrate you at the next rank, guys. And before we close out the call, guys, we have other leaders, but I want to make sure that we have one more testimony, guys. We're going to close this call out from a gentleman I have a lot of respect for. Okay, he's about to hit Bishop any day now, too. Yes, we have someone else who's also about to hit Bishop out in Houston, Texas. And this is a brother of mine. Okay, he has a powerful testimony. Mr. Aaron Hinkson, are you on?
Yes, sir, I'm here.
Aaron Hinkson, thanks for coming on the call, man. I'm going to mute myself out and let you tell your piece. The floor is absolutely yours.
Man, it's just a pleasure, guys. It's an honor to be among great company, honestly. When you talk to Carlos and Kenny and Darian and Andrea, it's really great to be part of a group of individuals who are go-getters, who are going after the dreams, going after the goals, who are attacking that why head on. And so I'm just part of that group. I'm part of that momentum, and I'm just excited about it. Guys, my name is Aaron Hinkson, here in Houston, Texas, family man, ministry, all of those kind of things, guys. I was working a part-time job, full-time real estate agent, working a part-time job overnight, and that part-time job just wasn't working out for me, guys. I was losing a lot of time away from the family, so forth and so on. My body was taking a toll. So, guys, this opportunity showed up for me at the right time. Kenny shared it with me, guys, and I hit the ground running. And in less than a month, guys, I had hit night, and then moved straight from night into Noble, guys, and now working, now really knocking on the door of Bishop. And guys, this thing has been a blessing to me and my family like never before. It has replaced that part-time job, guys, and it's on the way to really becoming everything I need to now break out this. We have these vision books and we have these vision boards that we make every year. And now I can really see how those visions are going to come together. I can really see how those things are going to happen. And I see it in real time. I see it. I can put timelines on it like never before, like I've never been able to do. And so real talk, guys, this thing is as big as you want it to be. It can be what you can supplement or you can take over. Whatever you need it to be, guys, that's what it is. And so make your dream as big as you want it and then go after it. Go after it. Go after it. Guys, we are here. We're definitely here as a team and as a family. And when you join the family, guys, you really join a family. You join a group of individuals who want to see you win, and we're going to win together. So let's get it. I'm excited. Looking forward to seeing all you all in the group. Go ahead and sign up today. Don't let your thought process Go another day. Don't question it, because at the beginning, guys, I knew nothing about trading. The charts look like Chinese to me, you know. And so to be where I am now in the education, in the trading, and also on the network marketing side, guys, it's just awesome to me. And so I just want you to go ahead and just take the leap, jump out there in faith, and let's get it.
Powerful. Aaron, thank you for coming on and telling your testimony. Guys, do you hear this? These are multiple people telling you right now that this opportunity had changed their life, replacing part-time income, okay? Keeping the family afloat, okay? Allowing us to dream again, dream big, and say, look, we could really do this, and we could do it together, okay, guys? I'm super excited, guys, that everyone attended this call. Thank you for being here. We'll be back on this call again tomorrow at 8 p.m. All right, so make sure you get in. Guys, thank you for tuning in. This is Kenny J, representing G.O.B.E Tradehouse. We're going to go ahead and sign out. We'll see you at the beaches of the bank, or definitely from the top, because the bottom is entirely too crowded. God bless. I'll see you guys tomorrow.